Okay, Coach, we'd like to get started with an opening statement from you, please.
Yeah, it was a fantastic ball game. A lot of credit to Coach McClain and UIC. Looking at the classes of their players that are going to be around a while. So this league, the Horizon League, is set up. You look at our tournament right now, set up to be a really great basketball league for the future. You look at coaches, a lot of young talent. And so I'm proud of our guys for stepping up because they're a really good team. And we were a good team tonight. You know, we've just been focusing on that. You know, being a team, competing, and priding ourselves on just daily improvement. And so now, you know, guys are performing and executing the details. There's no more explaining. It's now they're coaching each other on some of the details of things we want to do, and their ability to execute on this stage is phenomenal right now. Our focus is increased, so I'm just proud of each and every one of them. Guys stepped up. We had so many guys step up, make big plays, make big shots. We get to play on Tuesday night.
This is for any one of the three. You're Paul Orth, Northwest Indiana Times. This is an odd question. How did you pack for this tournament? I mean, you get to here for 5 days. You're the number 10 seed. You're supposed to go home right away. But, I mean, did you pack 5 sets of
Who said we were
clothes?
supposed to go home right away?
The seating said you're. But did you bring 5 suits or 4 suits? I mean, how did
Brought
you
enough
pack?
until to leave on Wednesday. So did these guys. And that's the thing that you know, I can't explain. I said, if you get the right people on the bus, you know, we've had our moments of adversity, no question, had some slumps, but we were always right there on the cusp of doing what we're doing now and performing this way. These guys, every day in practice, again, just how do we get better, Coach? What do we need to do different? Because they wanted it, they believe in each other, they're as connected off the court as any group I've been around. And when you have that type of faith, that type of belief, that type of connection, we have to do our jobs as a coaching staff to give them the chance to have this opportunity. And so I'm proud of my staff and I'm proud of these guys.
Brock, do you have any input for Paul?
I mean, just usual travel stuff, but yeah, it's just kind of an unreal feeling. We know all season long we're right there, like Coach said, and we know we can compete against anyone. And, so far, it's so good.
Brett, we can't leave you out.
I thought we did a really good job at the end of the game, just staying together. After every play, good or bad, we'd all huddle up and ensure each other that we were going to win the game. And we're all just really confident. And yeah, back to 5 days. I did back 5 days.
Mike.
Mike Pankow from UICFlamesBasketball.com. Brett, when the game was tied at 63 and you guys came back down the floor, the ball was inside to you, but you saw August open on the wing. What was going through your mind on that one?
Well, August made a good pass there. I just didn't really have my balance, so I didn't want to make a move. And I saw him just wide open, so I just passed it right out to him. I trusted that he hit the shot.
Joe Yashinsky from the Horizon League. Brett, you came into the game, you're going up against a guy who was Conference Defensive Player of the Year. He had a big game last night. You wind up outscoring him 15-5. What was your thoughts going into the matchup? How pleased were you with your performance?
I was pretty happy. Our guys did a really good job of just getting to the rim, and then their bigs would try to go block shots, and then they got me the ball. I just finished, so my job was easy.
Coach, you guys decided to go with more of a zone in this game defensively, and as well offensively, you showed a lot of that patience, like maybe kind of like Butler patience.
Yeah, you know, they're a tough matchup for us. At their place, they got us. At our place, you know, we scored with them, but we couldn't stop them. They scored 105 points. They're fast and on the dribble. They're hard to contain and keep out of the paint. And so I got to give a lot of credit to Coach Omar Lowry. You know, he's our defensive captain on the coaching staff. So we played zone against them at our place, and they still shredded it. They made 15 threes. And so we tinkered around a little bit and said, hey, if we have to use it, here's what we need to do. And we actually made adjustments this morning. These are the type of young men we have in our program. You know, we made some adjustments this morning based on what they do and how they attack. And these guys executed, like I said, at a very high level. They were out communicating with each other like we've been playing it that way for 2 weeks, and we haven't. So a lot of credit just goes to them for being able to apply it in the moment.
Brock, during the year, you put up big numbers, only guy in the conference, top 10 in points, rebounds, and assists, yet you don't make either of the Horizon, all Horizon League teams. Was there anything kind of coming into the tournament where you say, I'm gonna prove some of these guys wrong, kind of show them what I can do?
I mean, like in the beginning of the year, just me and coach talking, play with a chip on his shoulder. Just everyone with the guys leaving this past year knew someone was going to have to step up, and so far, the man sitting next to me. I mean, all year long we kind of know we've seen him in practice, best big in the league, and I think tonight we kind of showed it against UIC, and then I mean when guys are driving in, kind of same thing. It's alter shots, whatever, blocks them, and it's just not kind of about me. He kind of blocks out the big guy and lets me go and get the rebounds and everything. So just kind of like a team effort.
Brett, to go from redshirting your first year when they went to the tournament to not being in the postseason tournament at all, what's this journey like now to be kind of one step away from getting back?
I mean, it's pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm really excited. I don't know.
Coach, can you talk about the performance of Haas tonight? Doesn't commit a turnover, makes a huge shot, and just really seemed to be very effective all night running the pick and roll.
August Haas, he's a winner. He's a winner. As soon as he got to campus, you could tell he could pick things up extremely quick. He came in 2 weeks late off a plane from Copenhagen, Denmark. Jumped right in like he had been there with all these guys, and we're teaching a lot of stuff. But you saw quickly how competitive he is. He's not the greatest athlete on the court, but he's a tough kid, and he competes and is really smart. And so, to have no turnovers against these guys, and for him to step up in the moment and make the big shot, have a big pass to Brett, he controlled the game late. He just gave him the ball and kind of let him win the game. And then he got a big steal on the other end, threw the head for the layup, and he just competes. So I love how he competes. He's growing as a leader. He's much more vocal tonight. And these guys, the thing that you see as they mature is they hold each other accountable now. And we didn't have that, back in September, October, November. But now there's a standard. They know what's expected, and then the team is becoming player-owned. And August has a lot to do with that. So these two.
We'll dismiss our students at this time. Thank you, guys.
Coach, just an initial thought on Northern Kentucky. When you just look at them in the regular season.
Yeah, really well coached. John's done a fantastic job. He deserves the Coach of the Year. I voted for him just seeing where they were last year and what they've accomplished this year. He's got great young talent. He's recruited well. And they're a difficult match. And so we got them at our place. The game was back and forth, and at their place, they ran away with it late. And so, we got to get prepared at a high level because we know they execute, and then they've got a couple guys that are hard to match up with. And so they just do a really good job. We have a ton of respect for them.
Obviously, you worked under John Beeline at Michigan for a number of years. Between now and tomorrow night, will you talk to him at all? Get any advice going into the biggest game?
Well, he's definitely not awake right now. I know he's been in bed maybe he may have watched the first half, but no, I'm sure I'll hear from him. I may lean on him for a question or two. We've had a lot of the concepts that I learned from Coach, and being underneath him for 6 years was absolutely, I was thankful for that opportunity because I learned so much. Just how to build a team and run a program, and so maybe I'll see if he's got anything up his sleeve that he can share.
That will conclude this evening. Thank you, Coach.